Now we'll show that monopolist will never operate at the inelastic portion of his demand curve. So this is the linear demand curve which this monopolist has. Okay, this is let's say this is an AR curve here, and the corresponding MR curve will be like this. Okay, somewhat like this. This is the MR curve of the monopolist. Clear? Now, in our earlier recording, we have already shown the relationship between the total revenue and the elasticity of demand. Okay, AR curve is the demand curve of the monopolist, and as you guys know this is this portion, the upper portion of the demand curve is the elastic portion. This is the elastic portion of the demand curve, and this one is the inelastic portion of the demand curve. Well, and this is the total revenue curve in the lower panel, and the relationship between the elasticity of demand and the total revenue is that when demand is elastic, the total revenue is increasing. This is I'm again writing this here, elastic. This portion corresponds to the decreasing portion corresponds to inelastic. Okay, now there will be an MC curve. Okay, let's say this is an MC curve here. Clear? This is an MC curve here. Now this monopolist will be in equilibrium at the point where MC is equal to MR. This point, while the amount of quantity which this guy is going to supply is given by this point, and the amount of the price which is going to charge is this. So let's say this is QE and this is PE. Okay, so as you could see, this guy is operating on the elastic portion of his demand curve. Okay, well, you can also have one more argument here, that in case if the costs or the total cost is given by like this, somewhat like this. This is the total cost of the monopolist. Clear? Now, where is the total cost maximized at this point? Sorry, where is the profit is maximized when the gap between the total revenue and the total cost is maximum. Okay, which occurs at this point. Okay, which occurs at this point. Now, you guys could see this, that in case if he is going to produce more. Okay, let me just take this line a little bit more upwards like this. Okay, which is showing it is maximum when the demand is unit elastic at this point. Okay, now in case if this monopolist is going to produce more, what will happen? His profits are going to fall. Okay, his revenue is going to fall, his costs are increasing, his profits is going to fall. And all of this portion, as you could see, all of this portion is corresponding to the inelastic portion of the demand curve. Okay, so this is the reason that he will never operate at the inelastic portion of the demand curve.